tourism is increasingly practiced and takes on new forms, characteristics and contexts of use in the contemporary era, becoming a great attraction for tourists from all over the world. From this assumption, the European project VALUE, Environmental and Cultural Heritage Development, was born, and it is dedicated to the enhancement of tourism linked to archaeological sites, looking towards creating a cross-border cultural district between Italy and Croatia. An ambitious goal, a passionate and motivated team. On the Italian side, led by the municipality of Comacchio, the Veneto region, Emilia-Romagna region, Po Delta Park Veneto, Gal Delta 2000. While for the Croatian side were involved the cities of Kaštela, Korčula and Cres. The project has allowed the realization of 9 pilot actions in different sites, a real springboard for an incredible journey in the Upper Adriatic, guided by the fil rouge of cultural and archaeological tourism. A journey that starts ideally from the evocative naturalistic scenery of the Comacchio valleys in the heart of the Po Delta Park. Here, the open-air section of the Ancient Delta Museum was created, which catapulted visitors into the ancient Etruscan town of Spina, with 2 large full-scale houses that were built following the clues offered by archaeological investigations. In addition, the beauty of the valleys could act as an attraction for the museum itself in the provision of the income of tourism envisaged by the project. Not far from Comacchio, in the municipality of Codigoro, stands the splendid Abbazia di Pomposa, a Romanesque jewel of the Po Delta. Manuscripts and parchments relating to its history, which are kept in funds and libraries in Italy and abroad, have been included in a single digital archive based on an open-source platform. It's a priceless heritage that is now freely accessible to scholars, the curious and enthusiasts. Moving on to the Veneto area of the park, we'll find San Basilio di Ariano Polesine, near Rovigo, where there is an archaeological area that preserves traces of a large early Christian architectural complex. VALUE has made possible to carry out fundamental maintenance work on the area, which is essential for its safe use. Not far from San Basilio, there is the National Archaeological Museum of Adria. Inside its beautiful park, there have been built 4 playful motor structures that act as a meaningful connection between the museum's collections and the territory, recalling 4 of the main archaeological themes in accessible ways to the younger public and families. The Tomb of the Biga of the Hellenistic period, navigation in the Upper Adriatic, public buildings and roads in Roman times. An innovative project was carried out, which led to the digitization of the glass in the museum's window, as well as interventions to facilitate accessibility for museum visitors. Crossing the border, the first Croatian stop of the project is the enchanting island of Cres, where a network of historical trails located in the northern part of the island has been restored. The main route of the network is part of the long-distance route Via Apsyrtides, which crosses the island and extends all the way to the south of the island of Ilovik. These historical routes connect great important sites for the identity of the island, settlements with a rich historical, cultural and natural heritage, described by 41 information panels positioned along the route. We then arrive in Kaštela, where we reach the archaeological site of Ostrog on the Balavan Hill. It is a site of particular archaeological interest, where the remains of the fortress of the ancient noble family of the Didic were found. Due to the project, important maintenance work was carried out on the access road to the site, and the remains of the ancient city walls were rebuilt, improving the accessibility of the area by tourists. Continuing south, we reach the last Croatian stop, the island of Korčula, where a pilot project was carried out for the construction of the Marco Polo's house. The municipality has restructured the interiors with a new exposition and a digital exhibition, using its own funds along with funds provided by the Ministry of Culture and the Ministry of Tourism. all aimed at the opening in the summer of 2022 of the Marco Polo Interpretation Centre. The Value Project has also contributed to the realization of many other interesting initiatives. In the past years, 7 archaeological laboratories connected to the pilot projects and 3 cross-border cultural itineraries have been created between Italy and Croatia. In July 2020, there was established a cross-border scientific centre of excellence, while in February 2021 there was launched a special edition of the second-level University Master in Cultural Management, MUSEC, of the University of Ferrara, co-financed by the Value Project. Last but not least, from the 27th to the 29th of May 2022, the Delta Archeo Festival was held in the territories of the UNESCO MAB of the Po Delta in Emilia-Romagna and Veneto regions. 3 days of itinerant events, such as exhibitions, guided tours, workshops, theatrical and musical performances, conferences, and scientific workshops. The Value Project gave a fundamental contribution to the promotion of the entire tourist offer of the territories involved, and to the growth of the economy linked to this sector. A real treasure to be kept, but above all, a real treasure to be disclosed and made known to citizens and tourists.